Okay. Everyone, I ain't gonna say everyone, but particular political groups have their own agenda. And I'm sorry, it's not for the benefit of the people. And even though we see different circumstances arises, even with the administration that we see now, they still being controlled. Because I'm going to say this here, and this is live broadcast. It's my audio diary of Dr. D's world. On this broadcast, I share my opinions, my heart, situations, different things that come my way. Hey, if it's anything to do with me, I'm gonna speak about it. Now, if individuals feel that, oh, is she talking about me? No, I don't know you, but I know people that have been involved in many circumstances, and from the messages that I've been getting from all over the world, we are Boom Factor Radio is in over 120 countries. We've been interpreted in 23 languages. Okay. We have over 74,000 listeners. Okay. And I want y'all listeners to go ahead over and subscribe to Boom Factor TV on YouTube. Hit that notification button and like the videos that you watch, and that will be a blessing to the TV show. You just don't know. You ever ask or wonder why they always ask you to hit the notification button, subscribe? That's the most important thing you always say. Subscribe to our channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification button. Hey, don't forget, you don't want to miss what's coming up if you just go ahead and hit that notification button, subscribe to our channel. You ever thought about why? Well, it's because the way YouTube is giving back to individuals that have their TV content on their platform, where they give you opportunity to monetize your broadcast. So all the individuals that subscribe to stations and on that YouTube platform, you are literally helping them maintain their broadcast and receiving monetary funds. That's why they're asking you to subscribe. Now, with that note, I'm asking you guys to do the same thing. By the end of this year, I want to have over 1,000 listeners, which, hey, more. You guys that are tuning in right now, you can go right over to the YouTube channel, Boom Factor TV, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so when I upload videos like this, you will get a notification say, oh, Dr. D was live. Hey, you didn't miss me, but it's up on the YouTube channel. Okay. And you don't have to even break a sweat. But because of your support by subscribing to Boom Factor TV, and I'm also the CEO of Urban Management Group, executive manager of that company, it will be a blessing. It's a vibrant TV platform. And if you go over there also and subscribe to that channel, hit the notification bell and like the videos that you watch, that'll be a awesome thing, a gift that you can give back to Dr. D. And you didn't have to spend a dime. Whoa, and you're gonna get awesome information, things I talk about, I speak on that many dare to even touch. I speak very directly and bluntly. I feel at my age going on 60 that, yeah, I thank God for it. But hitting that 60 mark in a couple of years, we don't have time to be playing patty cake, bake a man, roll them up. You know, we don't have time for that anymore, you guys. We're going to have to get serious about our Father's business. That's right. In all areas of our lives. spiritually, mentally, physically, all areas. Now, I shared on a radio broadcast earlier about some things that was really concerning me, which it should be a concern to everyone, but everybody have their own mechanism on how they operate within their own world, right? But overall, God has called all of us with a task, with an assignment to complete. Yes, he has. Now, what are you doing with your assignment? Are you just waking up and just being loosey-goosey and then going to sleep, not having a care in the world, then waking up again and just, hey, or you have a urgency, a purpose. You feel it in your gut. You know what I'm saying? That I'm supposed to be doing something, especially those that have encountered massive hardship, massive trials and tribulation. Your trial had a trial with a trial. I can talk about that all the time. You know, it's like, Lord have mercy. I know it's a test, but like it's a test within a test. You know, like in school, man, you go in college, you have those bonus questions, and within the bonus question has a bonus question. Lord have mercy. But if you answer all the questions and get the bonus too, man, you done pass. But see, I feel that's the way it is in life, especially within the Black community. And you know what? That's why other nationalities fear the Black community so much. Why you say that, Dr. D? Well, I can answer you if you asking yourself why I say that. Just think about it. No matter what a Black person go through, we always laugh about this. I can go back to the February winter storm that we had, right? And we was playing musical house, trying to go from house to house to stay warm. Power went out, we had nothing, right? But we had each other, and what we did, we had fun. Even though we was cold, we was wrapped up. But a Black person know how to take a negative situation and turn it around. And I believe that's why we are so hated. We are created beings. God, if we are not the sons and daughters of Elohim, well, who else are we? Because we are some creative, innovative individuals that can take nothing and create something. We know how to multiply something. We know how to make it better. Come on. And you want to know why you so hated? But this is the breaking heart that I have a problem with within our own community. We be hating on each other for the wrong reason, y'all. Come on. If it's not so much as the different colors of our skin, it's our craft, our talent, our mission, our assignment, our work, our business, our job. It's like we got to deal with the oppression on the outside of the community. Then within our own community, we got to deal with the riffraff. So in this whole society, Black folks really have a double jeopardy thing going on. Because we got to fight outside and then we got to fight within. Come on. Don't you think that because all of this have happened in 2020, that it was a big, mega earth shaking? And I don't know about you guys, but did you take advantage of what God was striving to do in your life? No. Why? We saw it on the news. We saw it in our community. People was committing suicide. Domestic violence skyrocket. Alcoholism, drugs, murder. Whoa. You know what? That kind of showed me, man, we don't know how to deal with ourselves, or we choose not to deal with ourselves. We always want to put the blame on somebody else. That's a no-no. We are not going to be able to move forward as a unit, striving to put the blame on somebody else instead of writing it all down. We got to write stuff down so you can look at it. When I want to deal with something, I write something down. And then I go back. I got all kind of pieces of paper here on my desk. Because the Lord will bring something to me. I'm like, ooh, okay. I write that in. I'm like, okay. Have you ever, especially recently, really stopped, drop, and roll? Have you ever observed and report within yourself? You know, we had got so accustomed, and I could speak about it because that was me. Always on the go, always on the go, 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 go. And if we don't really want to deal with those inner heart issues, because see, that's what society is dealing with right now. That's what the other nationalities are dealing right now. They don't want to deal with themselves. So now all of a sudden, before we really come 100% in the corporate set, because I'm going to tell you guys, yeah, they're opening up the shopping malls because they want y'all to shop and spend your money. They open up the bars and the clubs so you can stay drunk and clueless. Yeah, they'll make sure you go get your nails done and your feet done and your hair cut. Come on, y'all. But those major corporations, they ain't opening up 100%. And they're still telling people, you better come in here in this building with your mask on. Now, why? Why is that? Think about it. Think about it. Especially one of my children, works for one of the major companies that's dealing with all this other stuff. They're not going back to next year. Whoa. Even after this big announcement that they're opening up state of Texas. No, come on, y'all. You gotta think in between a line. So while all of this is happening, I'm smiling like, okay, no problem. All right, Father. Come on, Elohim, talk to me. So that's what I've been doing. Whatever area of my life that's lacking that I want to improve, I'm gonna take the initiative to improve it. I don't need to go sit and somebody read over me and tell me that's, and I get all happy and don't do nothing. Because guess what? It's still work. You still have to do the work. Come on, you guys, you got to put the work in. And I've seen that this past couple of months, even dealing with the business side with these PPP loans. Oh my goodness, that was a monstrous situation. But I want to encourage you guys, those that have a legitimate business, why in the world y'all let people who have a fraudulent mindset, that's the best word I can put it, stop you from receiving your blessing because you have a legitimate entity. You have a legitimate business. Don't follow what everybody's doing, you guys. You on the up and up? Come on, let's do what you're supposed to do, but you still have to do some work. My goal, especially, is to level up my business. Urban Management Group will be leveled up. With that, I have invested in my mindset to be that corporate CEO, to function as a vibrant corporation. So I do understand that many will not want to participate in my services. Boom Factor Radio Show is a open mic audio diary of my life. So if you tune in, and if I should tune in, oh my gosh, Boom Factor family on a radio show, they get all the goods, you guys. So you want to go on any digital platform. You can go Spotify, Apple, Anchor, Goodreads, Google, and type in Boom Factor Radio Show by Dr. D, and we're going to pop up. You see the emblem in the background, and guess what? You'll be able to learn and hear a lot of stuff. And I come straight on that show, which this is live. You see me live now on Boom Factor Radio in the TV broadcast. But I just want to inspire you guys. And I had a lovely message, and I wanted to come up live just to say hi to that individual who sent me that lovely message through Boom Factor Messenger. You can always leave me a message. I think they have it also on Spotify where you can leave me a message and I'll get it. Just be patient with me. I mean, I get it the same day that you put it up there, but I'm doing a little better. I just have a lot of activities going on about right now. And so I'm going to strive. I'm striving, y'all. That's one thing I have to work on when I set my appointment dates. I had some interview. Oh, I wanted to come to your workshop. Well, I had canceled. I rescheduled the workshop because they made changes for that particular workshop. So I don't want to give you guys information and then 2 weeks later, in the midst of me preparing to do the workshop, I'm coming off the SBA webinar, and then it made some changes. So I'm just going to put a plug in there that those that do not want to invest in yourself with your accounting financial documents, especially those that have acquired PP loan and EIDL loan, okay? They're making some changes. Not going to be as easy as we thought. Why? Because you're going to always have some jack going to come and create some type of scam and fraudulent. So legitimate businesses like ourselves have to go through the rigmarole because of the scamsters and the fraudsters. So just maintain the documents that you need, okay? And if you levering up your business, and if you're serious about your business, it's just 3 different areas. First of all, if you had qualified for sole priority to get the PPP as a gig worker, a self-employed individuals or whatever, I suggested, especially to my clients, to level up their business and go ahead and incorporate that thing. Invest that money that you receive and change that hustle to a corporation. Get you an LLC. Now you'll be able to glean from all this new money. They got 1.4 billion, where it was 1.7 billion, and they cut it down to 1.4. But what they're doing now, you guys, is just a little plug. What they're doing now, they're dispensing the money through the states, which I don't like. That's just horrible. But they're dispensing the money through the states. Now you have to go through the different programs within your state to acquire different funds now. PPP, anybody that have not applied, I mean, you have to the 31st, not going to guarantee you funding, but you can still try to apply, all right? But they still have individuals that's still in that waiting zone to even be funded for their portion that have applied way since March. And that's because SBA had these glitches, and some of you guys received that targeted EIDL email, all right? Go ahead and respond to it, and then they may respond back and say you decline. They may say you owe child support. They may say your identity is not verifiable. That's why they decline you. Don't get upset and forget about it. Read the email, okay? They have a specific reply email for you to reply back to that email within the email, okay? And just state, this is an error. I do not owe child support. This is my identity. You're going to submit the documents. You send your ID in a utility bill with your name on it, with that address, or if you have something with your business, just submit it, okay? Now, once you do that, it's a waiting game, you guys. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. All right. So don't get fretful and anxious and upset. And oh my God, it has really been a testing second quarter of this time during business. And we what? The end of May already? We're going into June. Half the year is gone already, you guys. So I ask you, what have you been doing? Or what have you done to improve your situation with yourself, with your family, with your business, even if you're working? What's going on there? I know a lot of individuals are very, very traumatized because you got to go to work. You got to deal with issues with people with this COVID-19 situation, mask, no mask. You know, you got to deal with this racism system that's out here. Is, hey, no, I don't care how many Black people that you showing me on a commercial that y'all trying to solidarity behind the scenes. That's not the core. That's not the issue. It's a mindset and it's a heart issue, you guys. And until the people get their hearts converted and their mind changed, we're going to deal with this until Yahshua return. I hate to say it like that. And those that are believers in Christ, why y'all so surprised? Bible prophecy have to come to pass. It has to. It's going to get worse according to what the word say. Why? Because men have become wicked, wickeder, and wicked some more. You can see it on the TV programs. You can see it on the movies. You can see it in your communities. Sometimes you can see it right within your own family. But it takes somebody that literally have that heart of God, the heart of Yahweh, to say, no, that's not right. And you may have to stand alone. I know I have to stand alone a lot of times. I know I don't speak the same language everybody speak. But I tell you one thing, when God had me speak, them words come to pass. And 3 years ago, the Lord started preparing me to get your business in order. Now, while you're doing that, I want you to teach others. Create this workshop. Give them 4 quarters that y'all gonna meet to build a business, to get their stuff incorporated, or DBA, and just a lot of things that are happening. And those that followed those instructions, they was able to glean for what God had in store in 2020. And now even in 2021. So I'm just gonna be the voice in the wilderness, you guys, and shout out on the mountaintop that by the end of this year, you guys should have a goal. Write those goals down. This is the year, you guys, and I'm telling you, we got to buckle down and get some stuff straight, because after 2021, next year, it's gonna be some challenging times, especially for the Black community, especially in the financial arena. Yeah. And I propose, if you don't have no type of stream of income coming in, legitimate, okay, and it doesn't matter if you just sell socks, you in business. If you have an online store, you in business. If you're a broadcaster, you're in business. If you're a chef, a cook, minister and dance, you're a preacher, you're a motivational speaker, you are in business. So let's line these business up, you guys, coming straight from you. This is Dr. D coming to you prophetically, crying out, decreeing, declaring in the airways today. You want to see me? Here I am, but I'm bringing you truth. They got some stuff going on right now behind the scenes. You guys, we getting all happy-go-lucky because you got some stimulus money. Some of y'all, you got your PP money, and Lord have mercy with that. I just pray that y'all did right by that money. It was supposed to level your business up, not go take a trip or, shopping and, all kind of stuff that I've been hearing. This was an opportunity that God opened up the financial window for so many individuals to really structure their business. And so I charge you guys, you don't have to come to Urban Management Group, but first of all, let's get these side hustles. Let's get them structured. Get you a bookkeeper. All right. Let's start maintaining your paperwork. Let's stop commingling them bank accounts and get you a separate bank account from your business. And make sure that the banker put the right name on your account. I'm dealing with that right now with one of my accounts. Because some stuff that I'm learning, okay, and I choose. See, I don't mind investing in myself. That means when you hear investing, that means people paid money. So I don't mind investing in myself to learn and to grow and just to add some type of equity in my business. And so I'm just going to plug this in and I'm gone. I just want to say hi and just speak and share, that they have the algorithms, everything is internet. Look, some of you guys that's over 50 in my age range, the baby boomers, and I understand that we don't understand the computers, the new phones and all of this, but you better get rid of it. Get rid of it, at least for the next decade. Is I'm saying that right? Decade is what, 10 years? A century? I don't know how they go. Decades. Within this next, well, at least the next 5 years. Well, it happened already, but the digital age is here. It's coming, it's here. And we in warp speed. And everything from I'm learning, coming off a webinar from last week, the algorithms that they are creating, man, you got to make sure you have your stuff together. And so I'm going to come back on an Urban Management Group in a couple of weeks and really teach on some things, how to really protect yourself in the personal area. Make sure you guys you need to start putting on credit reports. Go over your credit report. They have a lot of stuff on there that's not supposed to be on there. They also have other credit reporting agencies besides Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax that have access to your Social Security number. And you want to know why I keep paying my bills on time. Why is my credit score not changing? I'm going to teach and show you guys what's really happening behind the scenes. And you have the power to opt out of it. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. With your business, I will be coming a couple of weeks with some information on business and to build your business credit. All right. Also, I am making a change. I say by 2025, that's my goal. 2025, I want to be able to have mostly all Black products and purchase from all Black businesses. Yes. Now, of course, I'm going to do my homework. I'm not going to go support somebody that's practicing Satanism, and I'm going to sow my seed into that portal, and then I want to know why I'm acting a fool. Of course, Dr. D going to do her research. Hello. But so far, I've made a switch. I have some Black garbage bags. You can go on WeBuyBlack.com and get these in 40. I got 2 packs. They're very sturdy, you guys, and they like the Glad Flex, but I feel they got a little better. So I mean, I have not had no leakage or anything. I can stuff that bad boy too. All right. And I also transitioned to the dish soap. It's real good. Matter of fact, like I used to just buy Dawn. Oh, Dawn had me for life. But guess what? Ain't nobody switched me from Dawn. But guess what? I deal with this now. Excellent. Excellent detergent. Q-tips. I have some black-owned Q-tips. You know, you get that little itch, and you know we ain't supposed to be digging in our ear with a Q-tip. But I get itching and just get up in there and just, ooh. And you know what I like about it? It don't bend like the more cheap, you know, like the more cheap. You know when you have a cheap Q-tip, not only the foam coming loose, it bends. Not this one, unless I just bend it like that. So little bit by little bit, I'm transitioning to black products. All right, that's my goal. And if we Urban Management Group, and I'm gonna have some Boom Factor t-shirts coming too. For $25, you can request It's Time to Strike Goals, just to motivate you. Hey, you gotta write that vision down, make it plain. Though it tarry, I can testify, you guys, and I'm about to go. Yep, I'm 6 minutes over my time. I said 30 minutes. Hey, make it plain. Though it may tarry, it will come to pass. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So you guys are gonna have to write some stuff down on the board so you can look at it. And when you look at it, you speak it out into the atmosphere. And I guarantee you, no doubt about it, it will come to pass. Now it's gonna tarry. And God told us, Elohim say, it will tarry. Now, in that time of it's delaying, you got to put some work in it. Okay, you got to, whatever that assignment God is giving you, you got to do your research, do your studying, you know, make some course correction with yourself. All right. So when that bad boy come forth, it's going to be like anointing, it's going to be power. And I had my sis laughing the other day, you know, we was talking about some stuff. I said, shoot, when the devil come my way, I'm like, get out my way. Just go. And she just started laughing. I said, girl, sometimes you got to get like that in the spirit. But you got to use your physical to let the enemy know you better back up and get out my way. Come on now. I'm the kingdom kid. I'm a child of the Most High God. I'm the queen of this castle. You guys going to have to decree and declare and speak it. You have the power in your mouth. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And whatever you speaking, you're going to eat the fruit of it. So if you keep speaking negative stuff about yourself, your situation, your surroundings, things not going your way, and you keep speaking that negative, toxic, vomit stuff out your mouth, it's coming back on you. Oh, ain't no, what you talking about, Dr. D? Oh, it's coming. It's going to come through your children. It's going to come through your job. It's going to come through your business. It's going to come through your finances. It's going to come through your health. Just keep speaking that toxic stuff. And you're going to be looking around like, why? What's going on? No matter what I'm trying to do, it's getting worse. Well, as the old song say, maybe God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to talk to you. That's when you got to stop, get you a paper and pencil. And this is what I had to do. I literally had to do this last year. In that time of solitude that God didn't shut all of us down, that was a time to get a course correction in your life. You get that paper and pencil and be truthful with. See, we don't like the truth, especially when it's dealing with ourselves. Oh my God, we'd rather put that thing underneath the rug and put the blame on somebody. Oh, she ain't act right. You know, she don't like to listen, so I couldn't deal with her. Okay, why you saying she ain't acting right? Why you saying she was difficult? What was it on your end that you felt that was different? Oh, I know. Oh, she wouldn't let you control her. Oh, okay. Oh, she wouldn't let you manhandle her or talk to her any kind of way. Oh, that's what you mean by she wasn't acting right. Oh, come on, you guys. We have to make sure that we're not putting our own mess, our own manure on somebody else because we don't want to change. Hello. We don't want to change. We don't want to follow instructions. We don't want to do the necessary things to see the difference. We want to keep doing the same thing and expect different results. No, you insane. I ain't insane because I'm making a change. But now you're mad at me because I'm making a change. And because I don't want to subject myself to your behavior because you choose not to change, now I got the problem. See, you see how they go? That's not the right mechanism, you guys. You can't put your stuff on nobody else. You got to sit there and really look at it and say, you know what? I really messed this up. That man was by my side. I went out there and cheated. Or I didn't want to do this here. And, you know, he was just trying to help me. Or you know what? When nobody didn't believe in me, my sister believed in me. Man, not only she believed in me. She promoted me. She did everything that she can do. And then she was in a situation herself and she didn't worry about her dysfunction. She made sure that she supported my vision. Oh my gosh, I repent. I treated my sister like she wasn't nothing. Oh no, that's too good to be right. Nah. When you got to deal with people like that, you got to back up and say, you know what, Lord? It is what it is on that one. You can't fix them, you can't change them because those individuals, just like we see right now, even in the society, we're so the world itself are so arrogant, they're narcissistic, and they're in a reprobated state. So it don't matter how we try to do this and that, they feel they're right. And when a person think they're always right, oh my gosh, you got a monster on your hand. That's a serious Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So as many know on my broadcast, once I start flowing, I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to stop on this one here because I got some other videos I need to complete. But I'm so glad I had an opportunity to share with you guys this morning on this open mic Saturday. And the weather is, but hey, this is still a day that Elohim made, and we will rejoice on this Sabbath day. I want y'all guys to really, really shalom today, okay? If you have to just meditate in the Father, continue to pray for the peace of Jerusalem, continue to pray for our Black community, especially our Black men. Oh my gosh. And not so much Black men to be protected from the abuse and atrocity that we see coming from the individual, especially the police department. But let's pray for our Black men to be men. There's so many Black men want transitioning to the women feminism, and it's like somebody had me laughing and say, "Girl, I can't even go buy my shoes because all the men buying all the shoes now." And I had to think about like, what are you talking about? I said, oh, okay, yeah, because they wants to wear heels too. The man wants to wear dresses too. The man wants to wear makeup too. Okay, wow, really? But you still have to deal with the same mental anguish in a man-man relationship than with a man and woman relationship. Y'all fight, you fuss, you can't come in an agreement with, you're still worrying about taking the phone and seeing the man cheating on you. Who you going out with, yada, 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 yada. I ain't gonna start on that rant. So we gotta pray for our men. And the women too, because now the women want the women. Lord have mercy. And so y'all see why I'm at peace. Because I want to make sure when God send that person my way, I'm gonna ask them, do you like men? Did you ever have an urge? Did you ever try it? Okay. I think we're gonna pass. I don't need that stuff creeping up on me later. I'm all happy-go-lucky thinking I have me a king, and on the inside, he a queen. You can't have two queens in a castle. It has to be a king and a queen. Come on. Let me go, y'all. I know I'm a mess. So just tune in, you guys. Go and thank everybody so far. Go and subscribe to the Boom Factor TV, and also subscribe at Urban Management Group, because we'll have some awesome business information for you guys to glean from over there. And yes, soon and very soon, Marion Publishing going to have their launching, and I have some authors in the background getting some stuff together, so yeah, just, hey, you may not see me on here all the time, but guess what? We got some awesome stuff going on in the background. And let me see what else I want to, coming up in October, we have the Grand Mir, hosted by Dr. T. Dollar Brown. I'm also part of that Women International group, and we will be celebrating the grandmothers, okay? And also it's gonna be an awesome fashion show, you guys. So if you need tickets, you can, I'll put all that information in. You know me, I'm gonna have to go back and type it up because I try to do it online. I'm still learning myself. See, I know it's tasking, but I don't mind taking the time out, you guys, and learning how to do something. Now, it may be kind of slow, okay, but I'm gonna get it done. All right, so I'll go back and type all the links underneath the video so you guys can just click and go here and go there. But the tickets are $50, which is going to be awesome. You're going to have lunch and the fashion show. We're going to have a silent auction. Oh, it's going to be so marvelous. Okay, so I'm going to invite you guys to participate. We do need vendors. So you'll have, I will put her link on there so you can get the application for vendors. At my table, they're gonna let us know. I missed the last meeting, so I gotta find out how many people at my table, but I know my table is full. I think I might have 2 spots left that I will welcome someone at my table. And but they do have other tickets available, okay? With Urban Management Group, yes, we are still open, and tax season, yes, is still alive and well for Texas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma due to the February freeze. So you still have time to do your taxes. Anybody that need that done, you go to, you call 832-573-3095. On weekends, I'm off. Okay, I'm doing this broadcast for Boom Factor Radio, but I'm also putting my lip plug. Hey, I gotta promote myself. Okay, I gotta put my own promo out there. Okay, so feel free, follow the prompts. Don't hang up. I'm not, I hear somebody, I try to call, da, 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 da. Okay, but did you follow the prompts? Please, that's my virtual assistant. You gotta follow the prompts for T-Mobile. You gotta follow the prompts for Xfinity. You gotta follow the prompts when you call different agencies or whatever, because that's just how they need help before they literally put somebody on the telephone. Well, they have a whole staff or whatever. Okay, so I have a staff too, but right now it's the virtual assistant. So just go ahead, follow the prompts. Okay, follow the prompts, and a message will be returned back to you from my virtual assistant. Okay, and they're not on call, but they will check the messages and they will forward what needs to be forwarded to me. I will get them. All right. And I will respond back to them. The office opens Monday through Friday, but it's 11 to 3, I think, or 11 to 4. That I literally on Tuesdays and Fridays, I take appointments. I believe I'm kind of still booked up, but just follow the prompts and you can leave a time and date that you're available, and I'll strive to accommodate that time. Okay. What else that I can share with you guys? It's a lot of good stuff. If you need to incorporate, we have a deluxe special for $588, and we have a premium special right now for $788. You'll be incorporated. You'll have your whole package, your articles, your bylaws. Is a difference between a nonprofit and the for-profit corporation formation. So, hey, once again, just go ahead and make that appointment and let's see how we can be a blessing to you. They have a lot of money out there, you guys. Now, they're not so much with the sole priority assets like for the PPP, but as a corporation, if you are incorporated, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, as long as you formed, all right, you'll be able to take part of the different resources that's out here that your business can qualify for. All right. I do have some other exciting news. I have my Awesome Immune Boost will be coming out, Sabuga. So Sabuga is an immune boost tonic, and that will be launching soon. I also, if you want to be part of the beta testing, I can send you a sample. Just put it in the feed below and send me your address. I will be making a new batch tomorrow. And I'm just excited, boy. I'm telling you, you should be excited. Now, of course, they do got some stuff going on, and Dr. D dealing with a lot of stuff. But guess what? I am not focusing on that. I'm focusing on my eyes is looking up. See, my God said in Matthew 6:33, but first seek his kingdom and his righteousness, his way of doing things. And everything that I need, he will give it to me. Okay, by way of opportunity, by way of knowledge, information, resources, he's going to give it to me. So that's why I can still smile, you know. I may have to put up my dukes, you know. You may have to do that. You may have to go walk outside and just scream, help, Lord. But then once you make that declaration, you come back and get that paper and pencil and say, okay, God, this is what's going on. Now, this is how I feel. Be honest. Daddy already knows. Be honest. Write that stuff down. Lord, I'm mad. I'm angry because of this. And this happened and I'm upset. And I get a headache, but I get a headache because I'm thinking about this and I'm still hurt. That person did this. And you know, come on, let's be honest. Just talk to Daddy. He said, let us reason together. Come and talk to him. Boy, you'll feel so refreshed, so relieved if you do that for yourself, people. And when you write all that stuff down, then you look at it and you're going to feel, oh, I feel the power of God right now. Hallelujah. You're gonna feel the presence of God. Just like right now I'm talking, I feel the presence of God. Because you're taking the initiative and you're persevering through the hardship and the circumstances that are happening, the trauma that the news media and other issues that are happening, they're really traumatizing, especially the Black community. We don't want to hear about that no more. We don't want to talk about that. We want to see a change. But we already see that too. They're not changing because they're going behind our backs and alleviating all this voter suppression stuff. They didn't roll all these bills. It didn't hit Texas, you guys. Okay, I want y'all to wake y'all up on that. It didn't hit Texas, so you got to stand. And we shared that on the Black Vote Matters last year. The awesome turnout that happened, and I know I was sharing, and other people were saying it too. Yeah, watch they're gonna come because see they mad. Watch they're gonna come up with something else to come and underline what we're doing. I don't know what is that fear, and I'm gonna get off because I'm about to start a whole nother rant. Let me stop. I just say we need to just take pride in where Elohim have brought us from. Don't be ashamed of your culture. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Okay. I'm not ashamed. And don't you know that the melon Black Americans, especially the women, such as myself, we deal with triple prejudice and prejudgment. Okay, we got to deal with a lot of issues too, not just the dark queens, the light queens too. You know, they have to deal with stuff because of their beautiful Black skin, and we got to deal with issues because of our skin. They don't even consider us. When I went to Africa, they didn't even consider me Black. They said, "Oh, she white." Oh no, I'm not. I'm Black and I'm proud. But they go by your skin tone. No, no, I am beautifully made according to what God made me to be, and I'm not ashamed of my culture. And I ain't trying to bleach. I ain't never had to try to bleach my skin. You know what I'm saying? Change nothing. I always was ethnic in the beginning because I used to always get that even within the church. People used to come and tell me certain stuff. Well, if you don't change this, stop wearing them braids. It's too ethnic. Not everybody wearing braids. You see? You got to be who you are. You got to be comfortable who you are. You have to be joyful of who you are and live how God created you to be. And upon that note, I appreciate everybody that took time just to tune in with Dr. D with the Boom Factor Talk Show and radio. Go ahead and favorite the station on Spotify. Or, matter of fact, any digital platform, you can listen to the Boom Factor Radio. And don't worry, Safe Zone Broadcast is coming with some. I'm redoing that whole broadcast. The website, Redeemed by the Blood Ministry website, is being revamped, and we coming out. I have to structure myself and do one thing at a time. But I just give God the glory for how He has just made a difference. And I always did love myself, but Lord have mercy, it's just been a pleasure just to hear my daddy speak to me and give me instructions by the Holy Spirit. And He has taken me and taken care of me. Yeah, I have to do this sometimes. Sometimes y'all got to put up them spiritual dukes, you know? You got a voice, you got to get on that phone and say, what? You charge me what? I don't qualify for what? Oh, especially if they lying. Oh, because I'm about to get somebody right now. They all out, they just lied about a situation, and it's a financial institution. And I'm going up in there. I'm going in there with the right spirit, though. I am. I'm going with the right spirit, you guys. I'm going there very professional, and I'm gonna have my billfold for my business in my hand. Yeah, I'm going walking up in there. Now, well, what's going on here? Why did you make that statement for that lady to come back and tell me this? Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, you didn't? Oh, here we go. Record. The lady said you didn't know nothing about it. I never came to you and mentioned nothing. You could have been did that. Whoa. Little simple stuff. Why you have to lie about little simple stuff? All right, I'm out. Love you guys. I'm gonna come back and put all the links. And don't forget, I have $100 gift card, you guys. In April, I was supposed to give that out live, and I put a post up there for you guys to nominate a mother for Mother's Day. I still have that $100 gift card. So guess what? Between now and Monday, y'all go ahead and nominate that phenomenal mother that's in business. Every management group wants to bless that person and sponsor of the Boom Factor Radio Show. Okay, go ahead and text if you're in business for yourself, you're a mother. Hey, if you're over 50, nominate that woman of God. Nominate that person. And I'm going to take all of their names and put it in a box. And guess what? You'll have $100 gift card. If you have a cash app, All right. DM me your Cash App. I'll put your name, whatever. But I'll go ahead and do the gift card so I can mail it to you. A lot of people don't really like doing Cash Apps, but I only use Cash App for online transactions anyway. And I do have it in my business. So it does pays off because it's you receive your money right then and there. All right. So yeah. Let's build, you know me, I'm always want to give somebody something. So let's do that. Let's do that. Nominate an awesome woman of God. I don't care who they are. Nominate that person. Nominate yourself. You've been through some stuff this year. And if you're in business, I know that $100 can do something. That $100 can help pay your phone bill. You might have to go and get some copy paper for your business. You might even want to get a DBA. You can get a DBA with that $100. Come on, you guys. Go straight to your courthouse and get it for $18. Now, Louisiana, Lord have mercy, they want 100 and something. So every state is different. But I know here in Houston, Harris County, you can get a doing business as for $18. They went up $18. And make sure they have your name spelled right. Okay. I'm telling y'all from what I experienced. Don't let them rush you. Check everything. Make sure your ID is matching what's on that paper. I'm out. I love you guys. Thank you. God bless you. Shout out. I don't know who's on live because I don't see anybody, but shout out to all you guys. Shout out. Okay. Later.